Hi, I'm Palmer Kippola, founder of Healing is Freedom. Welcome to my video blog. This is a 3-part video series with Mary Ruddick, certified nutrition counselor, and this is part 1 of our interview. Mary helps people heal from chronic and seemingly incurable conditions, and she should know a thing or two about healing. She herself had about 12 diseases over a dozen years, was bedridden for several of those years, educated herself, experimented with diet and lifestyle approaches that worked, went back to school to formally study nutrition, and now she helps other people. She's helped more than 40 people reverse their autoimmune conditions. She helps people with cancer, and she is a mentor and teacher of mine, and I'm delighted to call her a friend and so thrilled to have her on today. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you, Palmer.
Let's dig right in. A lot of people with autoimmune conditions are sensitive to a lot of foods. Can you talk to us about testing or how you figure out if you're sensitive to different foods?
Sure, yeah, this is a huge topic because most of the immune system is in the gut lining, so the two tend to go hand in hand. In general, I like to remove all the offending inflammatory foods to get a baseline on the person first before we start testing for what foods might be causing an issue with them personally. So usually we'll start by removing grains, removing fruit, honey, anything that can turn into sugar in the body because sugar is such an impairment to the immune system.
Wow, that's great. And are those foods that you recommend removing, are those things that people should remove full time, forever? Are they gone for good, or what's the idea with removing these foods?
For some people they are and others they aren't. You know, this is such an individual thing. I'm really not big on the blanket removal of food. So, removing nightshades and nuts and eggs for everyone because many people I've seen heal with those foods in their diet. So as long as someone doesn't personally react to them, I prefer them to keep it in because to be honest, you need all the nutrition you can get while you're trying to heal.
Got it. Well, that makes me think of something else, and that is if I don't have any symptoms of distress, once I take out those foods for a temporary bit and then I add them back in, but I don't have any gastrointestinal distress, but I'm not sure I'm helping myself or harming myself, would it be beneficial for me to get tested? And if so, what do you recommend?
Absolutely. So first of all, you want to watch more than just digestive symptoms. You want to watch for mental symptoms, so mood changes, neurological changes, brain fog, pain symptoms, all those kind of things. So you really want to keep a careful symptom journal while you're adding foods in. But if you don't get any of those things, you can always do the IgG testing. So the blood testing for sensitivities, naturopaths, functional practitioners can run these for you. It's wise to get those every 3 to 6 months. If budgeting is a concern, then do it once a year while you're kind of healing so that you can see your progress since you're not symptomatic.
Got it. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I really appreciate it. And I know Cyrix Laboratories is an autoimmune lab, and they do an awesome job with testing different foods. And Cyrix Array number 10 tests for something like 200 foods. So that's an option for people who have the budget and want to go that route. So great. Lastly, can you tell us if it's possible to heal from these food sensitivities if I have some? And if so, what do I go about doing to heal my gut, or how do I do it?
Yes, absolutely. It's entirely possible. I've reversed my own lifelong dairy intolerance. I see people reverse them every day. With some people, it's a simple matter of just removing the food and then adding it back in after it's been out of the diet for a while. Sometimes that's all it takes. Other times you need to go in more deeply and do a real gut healing protocol like the GAPS intro diet, or you need to do some supplementation or work with a lot of broths. But it always depends on what the cause is of the inflammation of the gut. So you go towards the cause, and then usually the intolerance reverses.
That is really, really great news and very hopeful for many of us with multiple food sensitivities.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this segment, Mary. I look forward to talking to you with the next question in the next interview.
Me too. Thank you, Palmer.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you liked this, please follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Palmer Kippola, and click like below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and take good care. Till next time.